Hello, I just wanted to make a short video about the mod I've been working on. I'm supposed to have nether stars in that chest. Let me get some. So I was I've been working on this mod for a couple weeks, and I was posting it on a couple subreddits to see if anybody had suggestions for stuff, and I got suggested to make just a short video about it. So I figured I'd do that. So the first thing with my mod that doesn't have really much to it right now is you can blow up nether stars to get nether star shards. And you can do it with any explosion right now. I really wanted to make it so it has to be end crystals, but I couldn't find a way to do that easily. Maybe I'll look into that again in the future. But right now, the only thing you use nether star shards for is creating advanced dispensers, which we will get to. I plan to add more things that use them. I want them to be used to make like advanced machines, so I want them to be hard to get. The second thing is wither skeletons now don't drop regular bones anymore. Oh, I'm on peaceful. Yeah, so wither skeletons do not drop regular bones anymore. They drop wither bones. And wither bones can be used. Let me go back to actually wither bones. I can't craft. Wither bones can be used to create wither bone meal. And all these textures, by the way, are just temporary. They're all just recolored. Most of them are recolored vanilla textures. And wither bone meal can be used to grow nether wart. So let me get some nether wart. So normally you can't bone meal nether wart, but with wither bone meal you can. I'm thinking about making it like a 3x3 area when you bone meal, because it's a lot harder to get than normal bones, so that'd probably be a good thing to do. You can also put it in dispensers, so that'll bone meal it. I haven't figured out how to make it have the particle effects when you use it on the dispenser. Like in the code, it says I'm creating the particle effects, but it's not showing up for some reason. So I don't know what the deal is there. So you use nether star shards to create advanced dispensers, which can place blocks. There's in the code, there's a list of valid blocks you can place. Right now it has stuff like cobblestone, wood. Let's see. Not sure if those ones work, but logs should work. Planks should work. And stuff like stone should work. So if I put stone in here, dispenses it. Planks don't work, apparently. I forgot planks. Yep, logs work. And opposed to the normal dispenser, which will just dispense them out. I also want to add a function that'll allow you to strip logs. If you put like an axe in here, it's in front of it. I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Also, maybe change grass and the path blocks with it. I don't know how useful that would be, but another thing that I added is a recipe that uses saltpeter, charcoal, and sulfur to make gunpowder. Saltpeter ore generates in the overworld. Sulfur generates in the nether wastes. That's pretty standard mod stuff. This is I'm adding concrete stairs just so there's more like color options for stairs. I'm also going to do the slabs. I only have 3 of the colors in right now because it's kind of tedious. So I just kind of do it when I'm out of ideas for other stuff. I got black, blue, and red. This is just a little, give you an idea of what it's capable of. Again, I want to do the slabs after the stairs, but it's just tedious work. Another thing I added is steel. You can make all the steel tools. So there's an axe, hoe, pick. What else is there? And sword. And shovel, of course. And I want these to be higher durability than diamonds, but iron mining speed, and basically everything else is iron except for the durability. It's going to be higher than diamond. So they're not useful for like insta mining or anything, but they could be useful for just like work tools that you don't need to insta mine stuff for. Let's go back to peaceful so nothing gets blown up. And let's just show you how fast it is. Right now it probably goes too fast. I also have the haste beacon on right now. And it's not dropping dirt. I was like, why is it dropping dirt? It's because I'm in creative mode. And I can't pick block for some reason. I don't know why. But this is just to show you that beacon that you can make steel blocks, and they can be used as beacon bases. The steel blocks are just retextured iron blocks. They're just darkened up. Again, those are temporary. You can make the steel blocks like you'd think, just like this, and then you can change it back. Nothing too amazing there. Another thing you can make is steel scaffolding. So this is the recipe: string, just like normal scaffolding, but with steel instead of bamboo. It should work. I just added this. Yep. This, as you can see, I don't have a Lang entry for this. This is kind of a new addition. And the the held item is weird, and the block item is weird. This is things I need to fix. Also, this black here should be transparent. I don't know why it isn't, because in the actual like texture file, this area is transparent. So I need to figure out what's going on with that. Also, you can't shift through these, so these are definitely a work in progress. But the benefit I want these to have over the normal scaffolds is that with normal scaffolds, let me just get some out to show you. Normal scaffolds, you can go out a certain number, and then they start falling off like this. With the steel scaffolds, I don't want that to happen, so you can just go like this forever. So they're kind of like a reinforced version of the scaffolding where they don't get affected by gravity. Or I might make it so it still gets affected by gravity, but it takes a lot longer. Also, as you can see, these the ones that are freestanding have like a different bottom texture. That's something I haven't added yet. So these are definitely still a work in progress. And then the last big thing, I think, you have the ores. There is a terrain generation feature I want to show you. Besides that, you can melt down steel, iron, and gold blocks into molten versions. So this is a steel. As you can see, it kind of gets redder as it heats up. Then it turns into molten steel. And let's do it with iron. Iron also has that where it turns more red. It turns into molten iron. And the gold, I don't have the heating up textures for the gold yet. I haven't made them. So it just turns into other ore blocks. And then that's the liquid gold. Also, the way you get steel, this is the only way to get steel right now. Block of coal. The reason it's in the Vanilla++ tab is because I had to make a custom block of coal item for this to work. So you take your block of coal and you right-click on a source block of molten iron, and it turns into molten steel. And then you can get a bucket. Grab that. Let's say I have my bucket of molten steel. Right now, all of the buckets of the new liquids have the same texture. I just haven't bothered to make different textures for them yet. Bucket of molten steel, all you have to do is just place this down where you have to put them above magma blocks from the stay liquid. So you just put them down where there isn't magma, and then eventually it'll turn into a steel block. While we wait for that, there's one thing in here that's very much in the very early phases. I don't have a texture for it yet. It's a dynamite. So the idea is it's basically a throwable TNT, a less powerful throwable TNT. You just click it and it'll throw it and spawn an explosion, basically. I have it like the entity spawns and it ticks. I don't have the explosion yet. Also, still trying to figure out how item entity rendering works, so that there's no when you actually throw it, the entity is invisible. So that's definitely still a work in progress. Still, sorry, my cat is trying to get on my desk right now. So yeah, so now we have our steel block here, our liquid turned into the steel block, and then we just harvest that and get our ingots for different stuff. I want to use the steel in a lot of different stuff. One thing I also changed is that I forgot to mention is if I get some flint. So I added steel, so of course I have to make the flint and steel actually need steel instead of iron. So you use steel and flint now to make flint and steel. And then there's one more thing I want to show you, but we need to go to a new world to do it. I don't know why I changed the name. Manny, get down, that's my cat. So it is a terrain generation feature in the Nether. I swear, every time I start to do something on my computer, my cat is just like, he wants all over me. So yeah, it is liquid in the Nether waste biomes. Liquid lava lakes can spawn. I mean, not liquid lava. Liquid iron, molten iron lakes can spawn, which gives you a nice amount of iron. So let's make our Nether portal. Should be able to find one thanks to the locate biome feature, which is amazing. I'm not sure how common I made them. I should have made them more common for this. So here's the, no, that's gold. Where's the other ores that I made? That's quartz. This is another waste, right? It looks like it. It's gold. I thought this was going to be an open area. There we go. Is this nether wastes? Where's the biome? Nether wastes, yeah. Where are my ores? I was just in the nether waste biome a little while ago, and I saw them. And this is a terrible nether. Here we go. Here's some open space. Where are my ores? Oh, there's a liquid lava lake. Oh, here we go. So here's the sulfur ore. Maybe it just doesn't spawn up high. Looks like once a liquid lava, yep, it's right here. So this is all liquid iron. I think I made them like really common just so I could make sure they actually exist. They spawn like this. Still new to, I just started modding two weeks ago, so I need to figure out how to make these stone blocks netherrack instead. But that is something I'll figure out eventually. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for anybody who shows interest in the mod. See ya.